Hello, my name is Michelle Hargrave, and I'm Executive Director and CEO of the Figge Art Museum. In celebration of our 15th anniversary, the Figge is holding a match challenge to raise $10,000. This essential funding will support our ongoing efforts to enrich the Quad Cities and beyond through arts and educational programming. It was thanks to strong community support that the Figge made it through our closure in the spring and the resultant loss of revenue. We are beyond grateful to you for your wonderful generosity. As we move forward during this new reality, we turn to you once more to keep your Figge in the Quad Cities strong. Your support will enable audiences everywhere to experience our world-class exhibitions, classes, inspiring conversations, and online programming, and enable us to provide arts education and outreach to our schools, parents who are homeschooling for the first time, and community partners, such as the Juvenile Detention Center and Homeless Shelter. Your gift will be matched dollar for dollar up to $5,000 thanks to the generosity of Thomas K. and Jennifer Figge. Make your donation today at figgeartmuseum.org. Coming together, we can make a tremendous impact on our community at a time when it is needed most.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Art of Beer. I am your host, Bobby Ray Bunch. If you are seeing something that says I'm a local celebrity, well, this is true. I've been on Coliseum 7 times, living local 5 times. WQAD has not had me back since the last time I was on. But I'm excited to be here at 5 Cities Brewing. I hope you're at home enjoying your beer so far. Feel free to drink it if you want. We can get to it and talk to it later. But I want to thank 5 Cities Brewing for having us here, as well as Central Standard for hosting this event and sponsoring this event as part of the Figge. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a great time. If you're tired of cooking at home, if you're trying to figure out a new way to get dinner, check out Central Standard, check out Crust. They've got curbside pickup. If you want to bring some of this delicious beer from 5 Cities home, they've also got curbside pickup. They'd be happy to help you out. So check them out on Facebook, Instagram, and their websites. All the proceeds from this 15th anniversary celebration and this event support the Figge's art and education programs that enable the Figge to just bring art and people together, especially now, especially this year. So we're so thankful for you being a part of this event. I would like to also let everyone know that if you would like to make a quick donation, maybe a nice little anniversary gift to the Figge, you can go to their text feature, text Figge, F-I-G-G-E, to 844-844-6844. Again, text Figge to 844-844-6844. That's that simple. You can make a donation. And again, we appreciate you folks being a part of this event. I would like to introduce our panel that we have here. We've got 3 lovely gentlemen that are going to be eating the food, drinking the beer, going along with you at home, and they're integral parts of this event, so we're happy to have them here. I'd like to start with our chef, Mr. Sean Timmerman here. He is the chef at Central Standard. And are you excited for this menu tonight that you've created?
I'm super excited tonight. It's the first time I got to work with these brewers here and pairing some menu stuff together with these guys and getting ideas off these guys. It's going to be a good night, I think.
Yeah, we're excited. Yeah. Next we have Matt Welding. He is the owner-operator, partner, also kind of involved in the brewing process as well. He likes to get his hands dirty. Clap at home for Matt Welding, everybody. Thousands of people are clapping right now.
I can hear it all.
Yep. Matt, are you excited to be here tonight?
Excited, yeah.
Or are you more excited for the beer?
I'm probably more excited for the food.
More excited for the food. Not what I thought he was going to say. And then down here we've got Mr. Kurt Johnson. He is the brewer here at 5 Cities. He's been here since, what?
Since before we opened.
Since before they opened. They didn't even have a building, and he was trying to brew beer in this parking lot. And how long has Five Cities been open?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. So he's been at it a while, but you've been brewing beer a lot longer than that. So,
numerous capacities,
Are you excited for the food or for the beer, for both?
The food, because I've had all the beer.
Bert's excited for the food. Matt's excited for the food. Sean mostly just the beer. So I like how the beer guys are excited for the food. The food guys are excited for the beer. So we're gonna have a good time tonight. All right, on to my next page of notes here, you guys. All right, are we ready for our first course? Do we have our first course coming out? What do you think? At 6:40. Okay, I didn't bring my watch with me, but we've got a couple folks here that are actually dining in person, along with you folks at home, and we've got a lot of wonderful people here. They've got beers in hands. They're ready for their food as well. So I think as long as you're ready, I think we're almost ready here. Once this food comes out, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the dish, why it was paired with that beer, and then get some notes from these guys on what their thought process was behind it. And then we'll have you folks eat, and then I'm actually going to go play some music for you on the guitar while you're eating, so that you don't have to hear these guys eat, and we don't have to hear you eat.
You don't want that.
We're actually all on speaker here inside Five Cities. All right. This is just a bonus, right? A little bonus for the evening here. A little live music with your dinner. Hope you guys like a little Creedence Clearwater Revival. That's hard to say. That's very hard to say. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day, but I never lost one minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. I cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, I pumped a lot of pain down in New Orleans, but I never lost love the city, worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Roll, roll, rolling on the river. Yeah. Well, if you come down to the river, you're gonna find some people who live, and you gotta worry, you got no money, 'cause people on the river are happy to give. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Roll, roll, rolling on the river. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Oh, we've got an audience here. Thank you so much. All right. While the food's coming out, we'll just play another song here. This is one of my favorites, little Bill Withers for you. I see the crystal raindrops fall in the beauty of all when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you, time
and I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is, and it don't make no flowers grow. Good things might come to those who wait, but not for those who wait too late. And we gotta go for all we know. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. Yeah. I hear the crystal raindrops fall on the window down the hall, and it becomes the morning dew. And darling, when the morning comes, then I see the morning sun. I wanna be the one with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. Yeah. No, no, no.
All right, so we are back with our first course for this evening, and hope you folks have your food and your beers in front of you. So this first course is a shrimp and ceviche that's going to be paired with Quarantine Henry's IPA. Is that right, Matt? Quarantined at Henry's IPA. Please don't correct me in front of all my friends watching at home. Chef Timmerman, what did you think when you were kind of getting this first dish together? Did you have the beer already in mind, or did you have
No, so I can't remember that with Matt, and we led with expectations. So we wanted to see how we put this out, and we have the beers that we thought we should roll with. So we tried them, and after trying them, we kind of hit some of the notes and things of that nature that I particularly liked. Some of the things that these guys were
Well, I mean, I know what a shrimp ceviche is, but for those of the people at home that are not familiar, talk about what a shrimp ceviche is.
So this is a shrimp ceviche dish. What we do is we take the shrimp and then the whitefish, we actually cook it in citrus lime juice and sugar and that out. We add tomato to it too, garlic, chilies, onions,
Wonderful. Yeah, absolutely. We want to make sure that people at home can hear you, so do not be afraid to yell if you need to. I'll scoot down here. So Kurt, we've got a wonderful beer that's going to go with this shrimp ceviche. Is this a newer beer on the Five Cities menu?
Yeah, so after after the quarantine, we came out and we made this West Coast IPA. So it's finishes dry, bitter bite to it, but it also has a lot of floral citrus notes to it. So
Awesome.
it's very, it cuts through the acidity and some of the richness of something like this.
Oh, wonderful. Matt, do you recommend people take a drink of the beer before they eat the dish, or do you think they should do one or the other? What do you think?
We should probably eat first.
Eat first and then drink it. Okay. All right. Well, enjoy, guys. Enjoy it. Enjoy at home. I'm going to come back here, play some songs for you. while they are enjoying the meal, while you're enjoying your first dish, okay?
Well, I was scared of dentist in the dark. Well, I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversation. All my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in a dream. Ah, ooh, whoa, whoa, they come on stuck. Lady running down to the riptide. We're taking away to the dark side, and I'm gonna be your left-hand man. And I love you when you're singing the songs, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you like. This guy decides to quit his job and he heads to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. He's been living on the highest shelf. Whoa, whoa, they come on stuck. Lady running down to the riptide. We're taking away to the dark side, and I'm gonna be your left-hand man. And I love you when you're singing the songs, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Well, I just gotta know if you're gonna stay. Well, I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady running down to the riptide. We're taking away to the dark side. I'm gonna be your left-hand man. And I love you when you're singing the songs, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. And oh, lady running down to the riptide. We're taking away to the dark side, and I'm gonna be your left-hand man. And I love you when you're singing the songs. I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. All right, that was Vance Joy. He won a Grammy for that song, and then when he went up to accept his Grammy, he brought his mom on stage because she helped him write the song. So a little fun fact for you there. All right, I hope you're enjoying the food, enjoying the music, enjoying the beer that's going with it. Hope you guys are having a good time. We're going to play another song here and then get ready for our second dish tonight. Well, you done. You bet I felt it. Tried to keep cool. So hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run, I'll be giving it my best. But nothing's gonna stop me but to find intervention. I reckon again it's my turn to win some, learn some. I won't hesitate no more, no more. This is our fate. I'm yours. Yeah. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Well, open up your plans, then you're free. Well, Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music, the moment people dance and sing. It's one big family. Well, it's our God-forsaken right to be love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. This cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate our time. Each show, this is our fate. I'm yours. I'm yours. But spending way too long checking my tongue in the mirror, bend over backwards just to try and see it clearer, but my breath fogged up the glass. So I drew a new face and I laughed. I guess it ain't a real. There ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities. Just go with the season. It's what we aim to do. And our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. This cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate our time. Each show, this is our fate. I'm yours. Yeah, yeah. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Well, open up your plans, then you're free. Look into the sky and you'll find that the sky is yours, and there's no need to complicate our time. Each show, this is our fate. I'm yours. And I'm yours. And I'm yours. I'm yours. Oh, thank you, thank you.
What did you think of your own dish? Horrible, terrible food. Yeah. Feel free to talk into this mic if you want.
Yeah, it's no good. Food was awful. I thought it went really well with the beer, and I know what it tastes like. I made it, so I think
Well, I mean, is this something that these folks can find on the Central Standard menu?
not right now, but
We were trying to persuade him.
I could definitely be on that menu, so you're fit.
Because you are kind of a new addition to the Central Standard family, and I mean, I've known you for a long time. You're a very talented chef. You've created some amazing. I mean, I've worked with you in like competition areas and things like that. So you didn't like your own food, but you liked the beer, right?
Yeah, they nailed the beer out of the park, so they made up for my shortcomings
Great.
again. So.
All right, Matt. So
Matt's never had ceviche before.
This is my first time.
this was your first time having ceviche. Okay. What did you think?
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Now, what do you typically like to eat?
Everything that I eat, pretty much everything.
You're not a picky eater or anything like that?
Far
Okay.
from it. I'll eat just about anything.
So this was your first time having shrimp ceviche. I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm not good with words. Ceviche. Is it something you would eat again, Matt, or is it something you would order for an appetizer?
I will.
Okay.
Definitely. It pairs well with the beer, and I enjoy it. I think they should definitely put on the menu in Central Standard.
So, yeah, I think they should too. So when Chef Timmerman came to you, and you guys were collaborating on this first dish, and he said shrimp ceviche, were you like, I know the exact beer I'm going to put with this?
I knew exactly what he was going to do. And he nailed it. Yes. And it was perfect.
So why an IPA with this dish?
It's the hoppier beer. so it has a good bitter bite to it, and it goes with the spices and the flavors of the sandwich.
Okay, great. Kurt, what did you think?
I loved it. With the beer, the bitter, clean finish really cuts through because it's acidic, tomatoey, garlicky, onion, cuts right through that, makes it enjoyable.
Wow.
So,
Great words from a brewmaster.
yeah. You know, congratulations on being huge in Japan.
Thank you. Thank you. I am a local celebrity, so I appreciate those words from you, Kurt. Now, I know you guys collaborate a lot on creating the tapping list for 5 cities. What was your thought process behind this IPA? Because I know you already had kind of a pretty dominant IPA on the menu, so
We wanted to bring bitter back.
Bring bitter, hashtag bring bitter.
Bring bitter back, yeah.
We have our other IPA is the Weekend at Henry's, which is one of the very, very similar.
You talking about this Henry?
Yeah, that Henry right there.
Over here?
So this is very similar to it, but we switched up the hop profile a little bit on that, and we needed something different.
So for those of you that are new to 5 Cities, if you've never been here before, if you don't follow them on Instagram, you probably have no idea who Henry is. Henry is this lovely, lovely dog over here, but it's actually, Henry's a real dog. It's your dog, right, Matt? And how old's Henry?
He's 2.5.
2.5. Labrador. Oh my gosh. So you've never had shoes eaten or anything like that, right?
He goes pretty good corner, so yeah.
All right. So are you the one vacuuming everything? Okay. Awesome. Okay. So are you guys full? Or are you ready for some more?
All right. I should have written out a list of like all the songs I was going to play, but now I'm just going to go off memory here. Feel free to clap along at home if you know this one.
When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. High as a kite, I just might stop to check it out. Well, let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one. Body beat, I stain my sheet. I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the edge. She is starting to cry. But go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one. When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. High as a kite, I just might stop to check it out. Body beat, I stain the sheet. I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end. She is starting to cry. When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. High as a kite, I just stop to check it out. Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one.
Big shout out to Pearl City for making me sound better than I should.
Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, flaming locks of auburn hair and ivory skin, and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot be with you, Moline. I think I just said Moline on accident. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying. Calls your name Jolene. And I can easily understand. You could easily take my man, but you don't know he needs to meet Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. You could have had your choice of man, like I never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. And I had to have this talk with you. Happiness depends on you, whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Well, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Moline, 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 Moline. Are you gonna build your half of the bridge? Jolene.
All right, gentlemen, we're back.
Let's watch the gentleman talk.
Are you not a gentleman?
You know I am.
All right, dudes, boys. So we are back with our second course tonight. We're of course here with Sean Timmerman, the chef of Central Standard, Matt Welding, the owner-operator, brew guy. Sometimes you'll find him behind the bar. And then we heard with Kurt Johnson, who loves being called a brewmaster. You could friend Kurt Johnson on Facebook and call him a brewmaster. He would love that.
Stop it.
More than anything in the world. Gentlemen, our second course here tonight. Tell us what we have here, Chef. We got a fresh spring roll.
Yeah, tonight we did some Vietnamese rolls here. We have some rice paper, some vermicelli noodles, mint, basil, a little bell pepper, shiitake mushroom, a carrot, and then most importantly, some braised pork belly in there with a bunch of good seasoning, things like that. A good dipping sauce, soy based, all that. So just give it a good dump and just really just kind of get home.
Okay. Okay. Are you excited?
I'm pretty excited about this, to be honest with you.
All right, Matt. What kind of beer do we have to pair with this spring roll?
We have our new Pilsner beer, which is actually made with local barley, and I'll let Kurt describe it to you because he did all the work for this one and put in the legwork, and it wasn't easy.
I don't think I've ever tried this beer from Five Cities. So, Kurt, tell me about this Pilsner.
So it's unique because it is grown in Iowa and malted by the growers. Yes.
Now that sounds unique to me.
It's very unique because it's at least a $1 million machine. It's an all-in-one machine that malts the barley and then kilns it and makes it into something we can make beer with.
Now, is that a rare occasion to
Very.
have? Okay.
Yep.
So that's pretty special.
It's very unique, and it's out of Cascade, Iowa. The maltster's called Black Gold. So we wanted to showcase the malt from Iowa. So we did almost 100% of this malt and made a Pilsner out of it because it's a Pilsen malt. So just to show it off, and it does have a unique flavor to it because of the terroir of Iowa.
Can I try all 3 of your beers? It's a joke. We're not allowed to joke about anything COVID related. Thank you again for the Figge for having us. So Matt, you look like you have something to say about this beer here.
I thought I did, but Kurt nailed it all. So I mean, I got nothing to say.
Yeah. Now, is this a newer beer to Five Cities as well?
Yep.
Okay, so is this something that's been on the menu or on the tapping list for more than a year? Is it brand new?
Oh, it's brand new. Yep.
Is this the newest Five Cities
Yes.
beer?
Yep.
Close. The beer you have in front of you right now is the newest Five Cities beer. Can you believe that? I'm excited. I'm going to let you folks eat this spring roll, enjoy the beer. I know you already are at home. Guys, enjoy your second course. I'm going to go back over here.
I hear the train a-comin', rolling around the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. And that train, it keeps a-rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. Well, I shot a man in Reno just to watch it die. And that train, it keeps a-rolling, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet the rich folks eating in a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. But those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, they freed me from this prison. That railroad train was mine. Well, I bet I'm moving over a little further down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Do do do, do do do, do do do. Gone and close the curtains. This is all we need. It's candlelight, you and me, and a bottle of wine, and I'll hold you tonight. Thank you, Kurt. Well, we know I'm going away, and how I wish it wasn't. So take this wine and drink with me. Let's delay our misery. Say tonight, about the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Say tonight, about the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. There's a law on on the fire and it burns like me for you. Tomorrow comes one desire to take me away. And it ain't easy to say goodbye. Well, darling, please don't start to cry, 'cause girl, you know I got to go. Lord, I wish it wasn't so. We'll say tonight, about the break of dawn, 'cause tomorrow I'll be gone. Say tonight, about the break of dawn, 'cause tomorrow I'll be gone. Yeah. Tomorrow comes, take me away. I wish that I could stay, 'cause girl, you know I got to go. Lord, I wish it wasn't so. Say tonight, about the break of dawn, 'cause tomorrow I'll be gone. Say tonight, about the break of dawn, 'cause tomorrow I'll be gone. Say, we'll say tonight, we'll say tonight, say tonight, we'll say tonight. All right. I almost played a different song, but I'm going to play one of my favorite songs to play. It is on my YouTube channel, which you can find on my website. This song's called House of the Rising Sun. A house in New Orleans called the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boys. God, I know I'm one. Taylor, she sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Gambler needs a suitcase and a trunk. The only time he is satisfied is when he's on a drum. done. Spend your life in sin and misery. The house, the right sun. And I've got one foot on the platform, the other's on the train. Yeah, and I'm going back to New Orleans, to where that ball came. There is a house in New Orleans called the Rising Sun, and it's been a ruin for many poor boys. God, I know I'm one.
What a time, right? What a year. I wish you were all here with us, but I'm so happy that you're able to be a part of this event at home. Thank you to Figge and Five Central Standard for all this together. We appreciate you guys. But I just want to talk to our panel real quick. So, Sean, how long have you been a chef? How long have you been in this industry?
I've been cooking for about 22, 23 years now.
Wow. So you're 25. That's great.
Yeah, I just turned 25. So, yeah.
And what was your very first job in a kitchen anywhere?
My first kitchen job was at Davenport Country Club with Chef James over there, and he made it a pretty scary kind of environment, things of that nature. But he also made it like a really kind of cool and environment you want to be around and someone you want to be kind of thing. So that's when I fell in love with the gig and been doing it ever since.
So that chef had a big impact on you, on your career.
Oh, for
It
sure.
sounds like he got you fired up to want to learn more, become
yeah.
a better chef. What was a dish or something that you thought, I'm never going to be able to learn how to make this, I'm never going to learn how to impress people with this, and now it's kind of your specialty?
As far as the specialties goes, it's like a really broad spectrum and things of that nature. But ironically enough, there's a special spot in my heart for the Reuben Sandwich.
The Reuben Sandwich.
As simple as it sounds, like
You heard it here first.
you can mess it up or you can make it the best thing you've ever had in your life. So.
Now, how does somebody go about messing up a Reuben Sandwich?
Oh,
Overcooking
gosh.
it,
I don't even know where to start.
dry
I don't even know where to
meat?
start. Yeah, overcooking it, soggy bread, too much sauerkraut.
Okay.
I mean, there's ratios here. We gotta abide by.
Now, you're still a young guy. You still have many years
Hopefully.
left in this game. So, what's something that you would really like to achieve from a culinary standpoint that maybe you haven't really got to mess around with yet?
I think I need to step up. We'll see later on here, but the dessert game a little bit, maybe. So yeah, I had to rely on one of my good chefs over there at Central Standard for the dessert tonight, and he stepped way up. I think. So, yeah.
Okay. I know you got a great team over there,
I do.
over at Central Standard, so that's awesome. Thank you, Chef. Matt. Okay, now my papers are everywhere, guys. I look so
Lost. We're
unprofessional.
completely lost.
So unprofessional.
Let's ask Matt how he got in the brewing game. Ask him the same question, how he got in the brewing game.
Yeah, Matt, how
Didn't know we were diving into my life here.
where were you born? But you've obviously been a part of Five Cities from day one. Had you been brewing beer at home as well as her? Okay, you were not brewing beer. What made you get into the brewery business?
Kind of the opportunity. I worked for another brewery here in town. I learned from a guy who did it for many, many years. He opened, actually, I think the 300th brew pub in the country.
Wow.
Back in 1992.
Okay.
And I just had the opportunity to learn from him, got to know him, and learn how to make beer on a large scale. down there. But no, I never brewed at home or anything like that.
So even now that you've been a part of Five Cities for this long, do you ever catch yourself wanting to brew at home and mess around with that? Do you do that at all, or do you just kind of leave it here at Five Cities?
I think we
experiment a lot
Kurt
here.
too, but yeah, we can do we have everything at our disposal here.
Yeah, right.
So there's really no point to do it at home.
If you were in a basement, that would look like the set of Breaking Bad season 5, right?
Yeah.
It's so cool. Five Cities is such a great addition to the Quad Cities. Kurt, I know that you're super passionate about beer. You are one of the most knowledgeable beer guys I know. Is there a beer out there or anything in that field that you have not been able to quite get right that you want to push out?
I've never gotten any beer right. I've come close a lot.
I've had your beer. You've gotten a lot
I've
of
come
them
close
right.
a lot, but I'll never say I got
perfection.
it right.
But is there a type of beer that you're like, you know what? I see other people doing that, or even something creative that you have.
I'll be honest with you. One of my like everybody always asks what's your favorite beer or whatever. Well, I have a kind of a favorite style of beers. I like clean, crisp lagers.
Yeah.
There's a whole variety of them. But we had a really good Czech Pils before we fired this thing up, and that to me is like it's a perfect balance of light, clean, crisp, a balance of hoppy, bitter. To me, that's like I would chase that down. I would never be happy with myself.
Yeah.
I would just keep doing something like that. But
What's another common question that brewers get? It's what's your favorite beer?
Mm-hmm.
What else do you get?
that's honestly everybody's like, oh, what's your favorite beer and how'd you get into it? What's my favorite beer? My answer always is the one in my hand.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
I ripped that off from Charlie Papazian. He put that in numerous books, so I can't take credit for that one, but it's true. Whatever I'm drinking right now is what I'm enjoying at the moment.
There you go.
So.
Yeah. So tell me about this. Tell me about this beer that's out here now for our third course.
Oh, your favorite beer?
Is that the Crushing on Amber?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We have finally
Ladies
arrived.
and gentlemen, we have arrived. Thank you, Matt. Crushing on Amber is really what made me love Five Cities. This is my favorite beer. Tell us about it, Kurt.
It's a very fun beer because it's very simple. So it's fun because of the simplicity of it. It's one malt.
Okay.
So it can be used as a coloring malt all the way up to 100%, which what we do is 100% of the grist to make the beer, and we use one single hop. So, hello.
And here comes the food.
I get distracted by food. So it's very simple. It's a malt out of Germany, and there's so many uses to it, but I like to use 100% of it because it offers so much. So using that one malt offers this beer that a lot of people like, including myself. My wife's one of her favorites. I'm sorry.
Well, and she's here, right, with your kids?
Yeah, right over there.
I don't know if you folks saw Kurt's wife and the kids kind of running around here, but I've asked them to leave, and they will not be interrupting our professional show ever again. So, I mean, I'm not joking with you folks at home. Crushing on Amber is my favorite beer, not only at Five Cities, but it is my favorite local beer in the Quad Cities. No offense to any other brewery. I think that the Quad Cities is lucky to have just a plethora of amazing beers. Several breweries that are just doing a great job, but I gotta say, this is my favorite local beer. I do love the amber, so that's kind of maybe why I lean more towards it. Chef Timmerman, tell us about this third dish that's coming out here.
Yeah, absolutely. So we went with tonight with the Crushing on Amber. I was picking up, a lot of maltiness and, like pretty straightforwardness in the beginning of it. So we decided to do like a little corned beef and cabbage kind of bread bowl. One of the things we like to hang our hat on at Central Standard is we make everything from scratch over there. So all of our buns, burger buns, our breads, everything, we make it from scratch. So I tapped on our baker's shoulder and said, hey, we want to do a bread bowl and see what just let them kind of fly and spread their wings. And we put together this nice soup. I think it goes really well together. So.
What I love about this dish is, people like to divide foods between, well, this is a summer dish, this is a winter dish. Yeah. People would traditionally do soups and things like that in the colder months, but I'll eat chili year-round, I'll eat soup year-round. I think this is such a great idea to have a bread bowl, and I really don't know many places in the Quad Cities. Feel free to correct me on Instagram at Bobby Ray Bunch, Facebook Bobby Ray Bunch, BobbyRayBunch.com. Feel free to correct me if there are other places that are doing bread bowls, but what a great addition this could be to the Central Standard menu.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, one of the issues we had logistically for the people who picked up food at home and took it to go was how do we keep your food hot? You know, how can you come and pick up food and then a couple hours later do this like virtual beer tasting and stuff. So we kind of thought this was a happy medium where like here's your bowl and bread and here's some hot soup and it's minimal work if you've got to heat it up a little bit and then throw it in there and you're good to go.
Now, if anyone at home is confused on the instructions on how to make this, do they just put the soup in a saucepan?
Yeah. So you can.
Can they microwave it?
You can. So the container it's in is microwavable safe. You can definitely throw it in the microwave for a few seconds.
Could you
and
use an air fryer?
You know,
Please don't use an air fryer.
I wouldn't use an air fryer. I don't want to be responsible for what happens there.
Chef Zimmerman takes no responsibility
I
for how
got
hot
to draw the
your
line.
food is.
Just heat it up in your microwave for a little bit, and then your bread bowl, and just pour it in there. The cheese is already in there for you. The toppings on the side, just kind of top it the way you guys want to top it.
The only two things in life that make it worth living is guitars that tune good and firm, feeling women. I don't need my name on the marquee lights. Got your song, I got you with me tonight. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. The successful life we're living got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams pain songs, Newberry train songs, and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, let's say your diamond rings, buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. Coat and ties choking me in your high society, you cry all day. We've been too busy keeping up with the Jones in the 4-car garage that we're still building on. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, with Waylon and Willie and the boys. The successful life we're living got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams pain songs, Newberry train songs, and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Lukenbach, Texas, Willie and Waylon and the boys. Successful life we're living has got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams pain songs, Newberry train songs, and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Big wheels keep on turning, carry me home to my kin, singing songs about the Southland. I miss Alabama once again, and I think it's a sin, yeah. Heard Missy Young sing about her. Heard old Neil play
A southern man, I don't need him around anyhow, yeah. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming on to you, yeah. In Birmingham, they love the governor. Boo, 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 we all did what we could do. Watergate does not bother me. Does your conscience bother you? Now tell the truth, and I say, sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming to you, Alabama. And muscle shows, they've got the swamper, and they've been known to pick a song or two. Love, they give me up so much. They pick me up when I'm feeling blue. Now how about you, yeah? Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming on to you one more time. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming on to you. My sister got lucky, married a yuppie, took him for all he was worth. Now she's a swinger, dating a singer. I can't decide which is worse. Good night, me, baby, I got you to save me. Oh, you're so bad, best thing I ever had in a world gone mad. You're so bad. My sister's ex-husband can't get no love, walks around all faced and hurt. Now he's got nothing, head in the oven. I can't decide which is worse. Not me, baby, I got you to save me. Oh, you're so bad, best thing I ever had in a world gone mad. You're so bad. Go! Good night, me, baby. best thing I ever had. In a world gone mad, you're so bad. The final beer is on its way out. Feel free to pour your final beer if you haven't already. Get that dessert ready. We are just maybe, I don't know, 25 songs away from the final course. No, one song. It'll be one song. I'm going to bet on it, right? All right, so I got to make this a good one. I appreciate y'all listening to some live music tonight, and thank you for supporting the Figge. Thank you for supporting local live music. This is a lot of fun. What a great idea. All right, one last suggestion from the sound booth on a song. What do you think? Oh, Wonderwall? Perfect. Okay. I was playing at a college bar not too long ago, and a girl walked up to me and she's like, "Will you play some oldies?" And I said, "Yeah, what do you want to hear?" And she said, "Oasis." And I was like, "Oh man, I'm old." Today is gonna be the day I'm gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you got to do. 'Cause I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street, the fire in your heart is out. And I'm sure you've heard it all before, you never really had a doubt. 'Cause I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how. And I said, baby, you're gonna be the one who saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. 'Cause I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead us, they're winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how. I don't know how. And I said, baby, you're gonna be the one who saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. Said, baby, you're gonna be the one who saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. So we're back with our panel of chefs, brewers, brewmasters, everybody.
That guy left.
He laughed.
Yeah.
He laughed. But we are here with our fourth course. Sean, do you want to let us know about what this final course is? This is a dessert. This is, what do we got here?
Yeah, absolutely. So our final course is a dessert course. We did a little cheesecake with the juice wave that they brew over here at 5 Cities. We actually made the compote that's going on. So if you have it at home, once again, the sauce will be on the side, the little tweel guy will be on the side, everything will be in its little portion cups, and then you just kind of pour it on and eat it that way. But we did a cheesecake, and then it has a nice sour cream, vanilla topping that go on top of that. Once again, we have a blackberry, cherry compote that we built with the juice wave that they brew over here. A little cookie tweel, a little mint, and it's a really clean dessert. It's going to be... It's almost like it has a sour note to it.
Oh, I love that. I love that
go
with a
with the
cheesecake.
beer.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
you're a smart chef.
we're towing that line a little bit.
Chef.
Yeah.
See, you got to come check out Central Standard, right? Come see their new chef, Sean Timmerman. Very talented guy. Sean, thank you so much for putting all of this
Anytime.
food together for everybody here. Now, Matt, tell us about this beer that we have here. This is the Smoothie Juice Series Juice Wave.
This is the first of the Smoothie Juice series.
So we're going to have more?
We are. We actually had another trial run of mango and pink guava.
Oh, my gosh.
Which we're actually going to make a big batch of here coming up. And yeah, so this is blackberry and sweet cherry and vanilla Berliner Weiss sour.
I feel like that's going to pair really well with the compote that is on this cheesecake.
It tastes like
right?
a compote in the glass almost because it's got that. Yeah.
So Kurt's saying the beer tastes like a that's.
Yep.
I really wish I had one in front of me. I'm just going to take all your beers here real quick. And so now, what came up first, the dessert or the beer? What happened there?
What came up first?
Like, did you base the beer pairing off of the dessert or the?
No,
dessert?
they based the dessert off the beer.
See, I feel like that's the right way to go. I hope you folks at home are enjoying your dessert. Feel free to dig in already. Gentlemen, I'm going to let you dig in. I'm going to come down here and talk to Kurt real quick. Feel free to eat while I talk to you, but to me, so...
It might be best.
So I've been coming to 5 Cities long enough to know that you guys make great sours. Mm-hmm. You're not afraid to infuse fruit with your beer. And so Matt was talking about a series of beers here. Can you tell me more about that?
So more or less is we decide on one of two like base sour beers. So we make a sour base beer, Berliner Weiss, whether it be big or small. Smaller is like the blueberry sour. It's like 3.5% somewhere in there.
Beauregard?
Yeah. So we bumped up this one for the ABV a little bit. And then
I know what ABV stands for, but for the people at home that
how much
don't know.
how much alcohol is in
Gotcha.
it? So a higher alcohol beer.
Yeah.
And then introduce some fruit and other flavors into it. And Matt really masterminds, like he's got a good idea of what kind of fruit to put into this, and it's like, well, we should add a little vanilla in there if it's going to be like more of a pastry sour.
That's great.
So
that's exciting.
Pastry sour paired with a delicious pastry.
All right, Kurt, dig in. I want to thank the Figge. I want to thank 5 Cities Brewing here. I want to thank Central Standard, Chef Sean Timmerman, Matt Welding, Kurt Johnson. Again, make sure you follow 5 Cities and Central Standard and all that. Follow them on Facebook. Give them a like. Follow them on Instagram. Give them a follow.
More importantly, Bobby Ray Bunch.
I have enough followers. I'm very famous. Please follow me. But again, and thank you to you folks for getting tickets for this, because you are a part of the Figge's 15 events in 15 days for their 15th anniversary. Such a great idea on their part. What a way to celebrate. Obviously, we wish you were here with us, but we hope you're enjoying the food and beer pairings at home. Again, I'm going to just one more time, if you feel like you're enjoying your dessert, enjoying your beer, and you want to donate a little bit more, you can. I get this wrong every time, so I want to make sure I have the right information. You can just make a quick donation by texting Figge to 844-844-6844. Always, please support the museum. Come check out. Make sure you make an appointment.
That's a little biscuit.
They're being very good with the social distancing and all that.
This is what you do. See that? That's what you do.
putting all this together, making me sound better than I deserve on the mic and guitar over there. And thank you again to Five Cities, Central Standard. I want to make sure I don't forget anyone. This is all my notes. I'll be very, very honest with you folks here. These are all my notes that I did not write or print out. Works. Oh, you can go to Figge, go to the museum, check out works from artists like D.J. William, Ellen Wagoner, Tim Schiffer. Those are going to be available until Friday, August 21st. That's tomorrow. Make sure you check those out. They're available until 10 p.m. tomorrow to bid on. You can also support the Figge's mission by donating today, like we talked about, 844-844-6844. Your gift will be matched dollar for dollar up to $5,000. Thank you so much for that generosity from Thomas, Kay, and Jennifer Figge. That is very, very generous. Make sure you visit www.figgeartmuseum.org. Follow them on social media. Give them a like. Send them a nice review. All of that stuff helps in this crazy 2020 that we're in. If you can't be there in person, you can send them some love online. My name is Bobby Ray Bunch. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you had a good time. Thank you again to Pearl City. We hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, right? Yeah. All right, I'm going to go cheers everyone else.